I'm not sure if they still have it, where some people do like a semester at Hebrew U, and then join the kibbutz. One of the young women who was on that and was supposed to come join us at Grofit was killed in a bus accident.
Oh wow, that's
horrible. So that, and then we had, one of my good friends, her younger sister died of cancer while we were there.
Wow.
And just a lot of really very difficult, times.
What do you think the things that happened while you were on workshop, did like having the chevre there, was it good? Like were your group bonds strong enough that it was a helping factor?
Yeah, definitely. It's just, for a lot of us, besides, grandparents, this is the first and certain almost, it's our first experience with a peer's death, and just, how do you, that could have been any of us.
Sure.
She got off a bus, went in front of the bus, and a car was flying down the road. So it, just kind of that randomness. Just to have, several friends there, and some of us had been, I'm sure your workshop too. Your chevra that you started at Mosheval with, who you've known for 5 years. Or so. Just having that bond to be able to take it in is,
I want to just quickly backtrack. When you brought up Sabra and Shatila, I didn't even kind of think about, historically what was going on in the early 80s, but I guess the first Lebanon war was going on.
Yeah, I mean, that started when we were, I guess it started during the summer, and I think I was at Galil. I was first year Madrich there when we hear it, and we're like, oh shit, is this, are we still going to go? What's going on? And even before, I mean, we were on 2 different kibbutzim. The other half was on Gesher Ziv.
Oh, that's much closer.
Yeah, much closer. And my parents, when they finally agreed, said, okay, you can go, but you're only going to Grofit. I wanted to go to Grofit anyway.
When I was on workshop, the second Intifada started, like, 3-4 weeks into, we landed, and there's a lot of tension in the air, and then there was like, the spark that lit the flame or whatever was when Ariel Sharon went up on the Temple Mount, and then everything broke out, and for us that was also like, it was such a hard thing for us to process, like politically, like all that was going on, and it was very complicated, and it developed a really complicated relationship with Israel because, and I would guess that Sabra and Shatila is similar in that sense that, okay, there's an intifada, we're under attack in one sense, but we're also the attackers in another sense. And it really colored for a long time my relationship with Israel, this complex narrative that I had to construct because of the intifada.
That, being brought up light unto the nations and everything, you kind of get there and you realize it's another country, and there are good things and bad things, and it colors the ideology.
But it's good, right? I mean, it's good to get
it's realistic.
It forces you to match your ideology with reality, and in the end, I think it strengthens the ideology. Like today, I think my relationship with Zionism is a lot stronger because I went through this troubling time where I was like, I don't know how to reconcile these things, but I fought with it and and addressed it in as many ways as I could.